we really do need to bring shame back, because some Instagram vendors are selling, you know what? I will let you figure out what they are selling for yourself. Look at the lady in this video.
Hello everyone, I just got to this apartment. Let's explore it. Let's go. First of all, through the aesthetics of this place, are you feeling the ambience? Look at the picture, it enhances creativity. Now we have this
A figure, a mannerism, but most important is the comment section. One guy said something is missing, something big and behind, something sharp. Another person wrote in Nigerian pidgin English, person we no get yansh, no suppose they advertise houses. He get why. In proper English, it means who has no big butts shouldn't be selling properties. There's a reason why. Those comments speaks a lot on the disgusting ways that is somewhat normalized now on social media. Indeed, it's not new for quote and unquote people using what they have to get what they want, or the woke phrase chasing the bag. But there was dignity in being discreet about it. But all that is out of the window now, so much so that hardworking, dignified individuals are automatically labeled. Just check the post in this post asking if sex working is the primary hustle for Nigerian realtors. Can you blame the voters though, when test trapping is now normalized and even glorified? For those who do not know, test traps is usually a sexually suggestive video or photo of someone posted to get attention. Basically, it's the use of sexual triggers to get you to watch, like, or comment on posts. Test traps have become a weapon in the artillery of online influencers and vendors trying to sell their products. Their strategy is to ensure you stay glued on what they are selling for a few seconds before reeling you in to engage with advertisement. Then, you in turn like and comment for whatever reason you want. I will let you be the judge of that. Quickly, let's play a game, Go Figure. It's 2 rounds, select one answer for each round. Game 1, figure out who is selling clothes. Is it A? Or B?
Hey, Tsunami.
Hi, baby.
We need to break up.
I've been chosen! You can't break up with me! I've been chosen! I've been chosen!
What am I even saying? Babe, I just called to say I miss you, Jerry. Let's go out this evening, huh?
Okay, babe, see you at 5.
I love you. I love you.
How about this one? Figure out who is selling a house. Is it A?
Hi, it's Amma here again. Today we'll be taking a full tour of this 5-bedroom fully detached duplex located in a serene and prestigious estate. Come, let's check it out.
Or B?
This home is valued at 850 million, gives you an old money energy. Right here in Vintage Park, we have this premium 5-bedroom fully detached duplex on 2 floors. So this property also comes with accent wall that is made of natural stone, swimming pool, gym area. Stick with me as we experience this property together.
If you chose video B for both, what is video A selling? And if you chose A in both, what do you really want to buy? You know what? Hold that thought for a second. Some smashing products are on display on their pages though. But knowing how people can be on social media and how they respond to people who are built different, their comment section will mostly be filled with comments talking about their rather massive behind, or sexualizing their body instead of talking about what the post is about. I am not sure I know what it's about either, but maybe the comment section of the videos will give us an answer. One person said, "There is a God somewhere, Sha." Another said, "So adorable, my dear. I really like you so much, my darling. It has nothing to do with the clothes. Another said, one day I'll muster the strength to unfollow this page. Until then, I am loyal. Another one said, I love that natural shake. Let them know that it is real. Then one guy was brave enough. He actually said it the way he said, see yash, they breeze. One other guy said, this yash go break marriages. So for a post that's for advertising women's clothes, too many men commenting, and majority of the comments has nothing to do with the clothes that's supposedly on sale. And for the real talk video, some comments. One lady actually asked the right question and she said, I'm sorry, what's being advertised here? Another person said, I can't concentrate. Another comment also said, everything in this video is top notch. Everything. One other comment says, can we just take a moment for the agent? Cause if I know what catches people's attention while a person, bravo sis. This guy also said, so apparently every female realtor has to be looking good from behind or curvy. Now you understand why men buy properties and it's still empty. Funny enough, after 2 years, she will still help you put it up for sale. Male realtors are busy renting apartments. Then females cashing out on selling properties because your fellow man refused to look at your flat chest and non-curvy dry legs, with a laughter emoji. Then this guy also said, if no be say I like the house, I for just carry and give the woman cause na she need and pass, which literally means I don't need the house. Whatever you think they are up to, you are probably spot on. Bet you are already itching to snag a piece of whatever is up for grabs. And let's be real, you've got your eyes locked on that trunk sale too, haven't you? While you drop your comments below, let's be empathetic, as empathy involves taking a space in the other person's mind to live their reality. So, what must these ladies be thinking? Maybe she's thinking, considering men largely hold the higher buying power and are often moved by what they see, so to catch a rat, you need to know how a rat thinks. It takes just a hope of eating it to lure them to patronize. Or, as women aren't left behind in wanting a slice of the behind, a backpack like that may prompt a woman who plays for the opposite team to swing away as well. Either way, it's a win-win. But wait a minute, what if they are totally unaware of what's going on? And it's the fault of the guy looking through the lens. For always focusing on the goods being carried in the trunk, perhaps he's enjoying the view a little too much. Or maybe they just don't care. Or wait, maybe, just maybe, they don't read their comments to check who is inquiring about the item on sale, but instead just decided to double down on posting the same kind of content so long as engagement keeps rising over the roof. Why is this a problem, you may ask? The future generation is watching. Some of these vendors and influencers have followers who look up to them, whether you like it or not. All it says to them is, this is the way to get this life I live. The bigger problem in all this is actually the normalization of it. People are now confidently and audaciously disgracing their parents in the name of chasing the bag. Even companies in their quest for profit neglect the moral view of influencers just for the rich to improve their bottom line. It may also shock you that this goes beyond selling real estate and clothes. So, enough of things looking better from the back. Let's speak of things looking artistic from the front.
Happy Easter. Jesus is the reason for this season. I love this season because it is the fulfillment of the whole Bible, the fulfillment of our faith, the fulfillment of who we are. So in this Easter season, I pray that every single thing, every single promise that is in the Bible, every single promise that comes with the fulfillment of who Jesus Christ is, becomes reality in your life. Share this with somebody to wish them a happy Easter and the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. Have a good one. Bye.
Yeah, she's beautifully created like that, but how about a different camera framing or shot selection to make sure that God's artwork doesn't keep people distracted from his message? And of course, gaslighters were there to say, please, renew your mind. It's your mind that needs to be addressed. She's fully clothed. And one guy responded, yeah, right, leaving very little for the imagination. There's really not much to renew here. Everything is in plain sight, but God is an amazing artist. She is a masterpiece. One comment shares my viewpoint the most. I'm going to paraphrase the comment in reply to a Bible verse some other person quoted to support Pastor Mrs. behavior. The comment says, you don't understand the verse you have read. What's the purpose of her preaching? We all agree is to win lost and weak souls. So you don't put meat in front of a cat and tell yourself, if the cat eats it, then the cat is a thief. Paul said some of you are babies and can't accept this for now. So she should know she isn't preaching to people who are at the edge of falling into heaven, but at the edge of falling into sin. Read your Bible and stop commenting anything you feel. Like he implied, you don't wear your diamond jewelry to the part of town notorious for stealing. Then after being robbed, you cry foul and say, why should they steal from you? The question to anyone who is that naive will be, what were you expecting? All I can say is that the pastor darling of men seeking eye candy on Instagram is fully strapped to meet Jesus on his second coming. To round up this test-trapping view from back and front, you can care less how people perceive you. It doesn't mean you don't know what you are projecting, because people are giving you feedback in the comments and DMs. But you give absolutely no fuck about how people address you with their prying eyes, that they've used to strip you naked in their minds. And there's nothing wrong with that, but don't delude yourself to think people are insane. You may want to consider that maybe it's you with the problem, or what are the odds that everybody else is insane, but you and the few gaslighters in the comment section cheering you on are the only sane ones. Dress how you want to be addressed, the same way you won't wear a bikini to a job interview. So should your message or content befit your dressing. If you got this far, it means you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and comment what you think. Also, help the community grow by subscribing and sharing. Thanks for watching. And on that note, I'll be catching you on the next one. Cheers, guys.